How's it going, everybody? MYM here, and today I'm going to bring you guys a search and destroy analysis and breakdown on Grid. Now, before I start, I wanted to let you guys know that yes, I am playing on my Cotton Ball account, and no, this is not someone else's gameplay. I've had a number of you guys ask, why are you not showing videos of yourself playing anymore, or who is this Cotton Ball person you've shown? Well, guys, this is just my second account that I've been using, and the reason you're seeing more and more of it lately is on my MYM account, obviously, I'm 15th prestige, level 50, and if you don't believe it, try to get a game of any game type, to be honest, with because my other friends are also 1550, or a lot of them are. So when people see 4 or 5 of us in the lobby, they just leave, and whether or not that's relevant has nothing to do with it. I just want a game just like all you guys, and I don't like having to wait extra time just because people are scared of some prestige icons. So when we have a hard time finding a game, I just hop on Cotton Ball, and lo and behold, it's much easier. But yes, like I said, this is me playing. This isn't someone else's gameplay. And no, I'm not. I didn't make this account just to get quote easier lobbies, because I know other commentators who have never prestiged are getting a lot of flack because supposedly you get non-prestige players in your lobby more often if you yourself don't prestige. But obviously, I've prestiged 16 times on my MYM account. Depending on if you count like non-prestige, but this is just me trying to get some gameplay for you guys. But alright, let's start this. It's been a while since I've done a breakdown and analysis video, and a number of you guys had requested, you wanted to see what I would do and my thought process regarding just any game type I play and why I do the decisions I do. And I'm gonna pause it here real quick. And I figured Search and Destroy would be the best way to do it, just because everything is so much more slow paced and methodical, and every action you do is 10 times more magnified in Search and Destroy than it would be in something like TDM or Domination, where you have a higher margin of error if you want to run around and quote be a run and gunner. But in Search and Destroy, with the exception of a couple maps or I guess a couple lobbies, the best approach is always to take the safe route, especially if you're on defense, because if you're on defense, theoretically speaking, you don't really have to do anything, because offense is the one that has to be the aggressor. They're the ones that have to plant or kill all of you guys on defense. So for you to rush out in the opening, just make it easier on the other team to win the round is just beyond me. So I'm going to explain right here real quick why I put that motion sensor at what I call A door, because the bomb site I'm choosing the guard is A bomb. The reason I put the motion sensor right out here is because the building directly to my left is frequented, obviously, by people who try to do an A rush, or they want to plant on A side. So by me putting the motion sensor there, it allows me to not only watch this truck, which is a very integral position to this map, because it's a head glitch, and lets me watch top balcony without exposing myself, like if I was to head glitch a dumpster, because someone with a good shot can easily get an easy headshot on me. So this is a kind of a counter to top balcony. I can also obviously see the truck area. I can see people who are rushing through here, and but most importantly, the reason I'm able to defend this and only focus on A is because my good friend and fellow teammate in this game. I'm also playing with another friend, Shake Juntbra. So there's 3 of us in a party versus a clan, I guess. Anyways, Jake, what he likes to do on defense is he likes to head glitch this dumpster, and obviously the A bomb site, or not the B bomb site is right there. So he essentially is tasked with guarding the B bomb. So obviously, a lot of players like to rush up these stairs. It's to be honest, someone who has marathon, lightweight, and a SMG on offense or defense, it's a crapshoot who can win who. But a lot of times, defense is always going to get here easier, which is where the rushers always meet, and you have a little bit more cover on defense. So I suggest not running here. But anyways, people also like running up to this dumpster to try to take control, but defense can always get there first, for the most part, pending lightweight marathon combos. But yeah, the reason I'm able to defend my area so well is because Jake's taking care of his side of it, and it allows me freedom to roam and lock down this part of the area. So obviously I have a higher margin of error to work with, and obviously Jake's doing his part, and hopefully the rest of our teammates can secure the win for us. But yeah, I see a guy up on my motion sensor. He keeps roaming back and forth, so you hear me just kind of waiting him out, and he threw a flash, and that's why I went prone, because if flashes obviously have a wider area of effect, so I didn't want to get flashed and give away my position to him, so I went prone real quick, heard the flash icon go off, and then I ducked my head back out, caught him peeking out, and I got the easy kill. But right here, next kill I get to end the round, there's only now there's only one other guy right here. I hear silent shots right right about there. Okay, you see that guy walking all the way in the back? You probably missed him, but I'll show you real quick. This ghost guy, that's the last guy. He was running from here to here, and my line of sight, if you kind of see his figure all the way in the back, that's how I saw him. I ran after him, which normally you don't want to chase after someone, but that's only kind of if you've given your shot position away already by shooting at him. He didn't know I was there. I kind of took a guess that he would go up the B stairs, and he did. Came back down, and I got the easy kill on him. But yeah, it was the first round. This next round, I get off a pretty good nade because I end up with a double kill, as you'll see in a few seconds. And the reason I throw that nade there is because it's a very common rush route for people who are either going A or B. I'll show you where the nade landed. The nade lands right about this area, so obviously people who are going for B, they're probably going to be right here like the ghost guy is. And if they're going for A, people kind of usually travel along this path, but the guys who got caught with the 2 grenades, they were both right here. That's where the nade lands. So obviously it's a good nade to throw. You're not always going to get it, but this is one of the few maps that offense and defense can both get off really easy spawn nades, as I'll show you when we go on offense later. But yeah, like I said, I'm still locking down this area. It's good to have teammates like Jake and Shake. Oh god, I didn't realize they rhyme. But anyways, it's good to have reliable teammates. I mean, we are playing a full clan, and like I said, I don't know the other 3 guys on the randoms on our team, but for the most part, you know, I know Jake and Shake Brunta can easily lock down B side, so I'm not too worried about that. But it's pretty much deja vu. I got the last kill again because Jake called out that the last guy was coming up B stairs, but he didn't have a shot on him, so I abandoned my position, come up the stairs, and get the same exact guy again. But yeah, you see me running off a pistol. I've mentioned it in quite a number of videos lately, but to reiterate if you missed it, running off a pistol, unless you have a SMG, will always be faster. I'm not sure if SMGs are equal with pistols as far as run speed or higher, but since I have an assault rifle almost always, you know, that little extra amount of distance I can cover at the start can really help. But yeah, like I said, you know, I know you guys are probably, some of you may get mad at me or call this completely camping, as I take out one of the guys who was engaging my teammates, so he didn't know I was there. Shows him on my motion sensor, and I see the other guy here get off some shots, but luckily he's smart enough to go back and not engage me because I have the head glitch spot on him. But yeah, there's a big gap in action right here, so I'm just going to talk about what I was saying. You know, in search and destroy, especially on defense, like I said, you know, in objective game modes, you know, it's kind of controversial as far as what's camping and what's not, but trust me, in search, you know, you're better off probably just going prone in a corner and not doing anything the whole round rather than running around like a headless chicken, because you're just going to get killed and give the enemy team UAVs and counters and just overall hurt your team. In search in general, your moves are more calculated, and every mistake you do is 10 times more magnified, and every good thing you do is 10 times more magnified in the positive sense, because like I said, you have to be a lot more detail oriented and more aware. That's why search, you know, it's not everybody's forte and not everybody's, you know, favorite, because requires a lot of thinking. And now I'm not saying that you have to be some rocket scientist to do amazing at this, but it helps if you're just able to be smart about things and be smart about your decision making as far as, you know, what do you do, what do you not do, and carry on from there. But yeah, there's one guy left. As you see, I was moving up into secure this spot, and I noticed where the bomb was. Now, the reason I know there's one guy left is right here. Our teammate just got killed, and the red dot shows the guys all in the back. So obviously, I passed by here trying to set up, not chase after him, because you don't want to do it. Like I said, on defense, you know, it's 1-on-2. You never know what the last guy can bring. So, you know, I take this cautious approach, and I see the bomb, and I know that if he wants to win, he has to either kill me and Jake, which is highly unlikely. You know, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but take down both of us would have to be a heck of a feat for the guy. Or he has to take the bomb, plant it, and have a bomb blow up. So obviously I'm just camping the bomb out because I know he has to come to me. I hear his footsteps, so I kind of take up a new position. Try to be a little bit fancy with the pistol. Lucky it doesn't get me killed, and I knife the guy for the round win. But yeah, that's why I always preach having ninja, because you never know who's gonna have a good headset, who doesn't. And this is the nade I was talking about, where you can hit it on offense or defense. I get the guy, the nade actually landed a little bit in front of the truck, and I'm going to pause it right here. Now, you saw the truck I was head glitching all 3 rounds on defense. That actually can blow up if you know how to hit that nade, and even if you have flak jacket, if you're like right next to the truck, you will still die even with flak jacket on. So you got to be wary of that. You know, if you have flak jacket and you hear a nade, or you see the nade indicator and it's not too late, back up a little bit, because you'll still take damage with flak jacket, but you won't die. And obviously, if you don't have flak jacket, you're toast anyway. So just keep that in mind. Know that the nade can be hit there. But there's a UAV sweep, and the reason I go prone here is I hear multiple footsteps. Now, the thing is, I was able to differentiate between how many footsteps there were and the fact that only one guy showed up on the UAV, which tells me there's a ghost guy, which means I'm a little bit more cautious. That's why I went prone here, kind of try to hug the railing a little bit, get the ghost guy, but unfortunately his teammate was right behind him. I didn't get any good shots off, and I had no more bullets in my clip. But kudos to the guy. I'm not taking anything away from him. He got good shots on target on me and killed me. That was my only death of the game. But yeah, I'm going to speed through this because we actually lose this round. I don't even know what happened. I don't remember what happened, but I think me and Jake went down right away. So it was left to the 3 randoms. But this is the last round. Take the bomb again and try to pull off the same nade. Like I said, nades aren't always going to work. The same nades at least, and if they do, you're playing a really stubborn individual, because if the guy's getting killed in the same exact route over and over again, you gotta question, what are you thinking, man? You gotta be smart about it. Stop giving the other team free kills. And the reason I went prone here, or I stopped here, is because I could hear this guy's footsteps right behind me. That's why I was able to just turn around and shoot immediately, knowing where he was, or at least making an educated guess, because I could hear his footsteps. Guys, if you're playing Search, put on Ninja. Hacker Pro is the only other one you should ever think about. And the reason Hacker Pro is really good is because it keeps you off motion sensors. But, in the end, I will always choose Ninja over Hacker. Because, the off chance someone's using motion sensor and they show up on me, they still gotta kill me. Just because you have Ninja or Hacker Pro on doesn't mean you're gonna win a gunfight, You still have to engage me, you still have to kill me. It just might give you a more easy element of surprise. Whereas Ninja means it's in use all the time, whereas Hacker Pro would only be in use, if there's equipment around. But yeah, we win the last round for the 4-1 win. I finished 12-1, but mainly I just wanted to break down every one of my decision making through every kill, every death, every situation, and hopefully show you guys, my mind and my thought process, why I did something, why I didn't do something, and how it pertained to the objective, which was either getting a bomb planted or protecting the bomb site. But hope you guys enjoy this kind of gameplay and analysis. If you want to see more of these in the future, let me know. Give it a like, or just let me know in the comments, if you want me to, start a little mini-series about this where I break down certain maps, certain game types, and what I would do in a certain situation. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Take care, guys.